Who do y'all think was more of a tryhard this episode? Brittany or Clayana? Brittany or Clayana? Because I think they were like fighting for who can be the biggest whatever this episode. The whole fake, I'm a fake tough girl and I'll beat ass and all that stuff type. Like, it's not believable. It's not believable. It's cringe at your age, and y'all just look foolish. But we're going to talk about it. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks. Basketball Wives, Season 11, Episode 5, Cooking with Fire. If you have not already, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, hop into the comment section, all this stuff right here. Boom. So we can talk about it down below. Let's get right into it, y'all. So the episode starts off with Evelyn. So Evelyn is talking to her daughter Shanice on FaceTime, talking about her birthday, saying how much fun they had in Miami for Shanice's 30th. She lets Shanice know that she's been spending time with Jennifer. Okay, they're back friends now. The New York is gonna come out. The East Coast is the Jersey is gonna come out, and Jennifer when the two of them get together and talk. But she's back hanging out with Jennifer. Shanice thinks it's a bit much, right? She called you an absentee parent. We know that she was saying that Shanice was, sucking and fucking to pay the bills and writing the check. She called her a latchkey kid, said that Evelyn was never around, yada, yada, yada. I feel like Evelyn is much like Jasil, right? People hate them on reality TV with good reason. But they are on reality TV because they're entertaining. But the one thing that you can never take away from these women is that they are good mothers. Evelyn has given zero indication, zero anything that will make you think that she did not take care of Shanice the way that she should have. So, do I still think that Jennifer said what she said? I do. Whatever Shani said, Jennifer said that shit. I stand on that. Because something about the way that Jennifer stood there very smug. You know what I mean? Jennifer never tried to go talk to Evelyn one-on-one. It was very much like, I didn't say it. If you want to believe it, fine. Like, it was, for them to have been friends for that long, Jennifer really, in my opinion, didn't do a lot to try to convince Evelyn that she really didn't say it. But Shanice tells her, but this is your path to figure out. This is your friendship. They do have history, but Shanice really don't want to be around her. Evelyn knows that, when Shanice is in town, like, this is, your safe place. This is your haven. I don't want to bring anybody here that is going to disturb your peace when you're in town because, obviously her child is going to come first. So she says she almost feels like she's cheating on Shanice when she does have Jennifer over. So Shanice was like, just sage the house before I come. And then I guess Shanice is going to be there soon. We then get Brooke and Jasil. So Brooke has hired Jasil to do something different with her hair. She want to go a little fresher. Brooke is natural. She doesn't want to cut her hair. She doesn't want layers. She don't want this. She don't want that. So you look like you're going to be wearing a wig then, sis, because you really don't want to do too much to your hair. You don't want heat on it. You don't want this. It's not much that Jasil can do, but it's a cute enough scene. So they talk about Brittany once again. And it's because Jasil wants to address the body shaming. And Brooke said, well, I didn't deserve what Brittany did to me. I didn't stand up to be aggressive. I stood up to let her know she was drunk. Brooke, that's bullshit, right? Do I think that Brooke stood up to fight? I personally don't. But do I think that Brooke stood up to tell her, girl, you're drunk? No, because you could have told her she was drunk sitting down too. So Jasil brings up the body shaming, and Brooke said, well, she body shamed me first, which they rolled back the footage. Brittany definitely did tell her that her body was botched first. So that's when Brooke told her, you look like a little boy about the body. It's not funny. But she told her, you look like a little boy about the body. Jasil said, shit be happening so fast when y'all argue that I didn't catch that. Now we literally, one, we saw it in real time, and then two, they just replayed the footage. it's very clear that Brittany said something about Brooke's body first. Albeit true, she did say it about Brooke first. So you can't say that somebody's body is botched and then get offended or feel a way that she says you look like a little boy about the body. I mean, what is worse? Having a botched booty, because Britt's ass looks ridiculous. It looks horrific. It looks bad. It does. What's worse? Having a botched butt or being shaped like a little boy like Brittany is. I mean, pick your poison. So Jasil now has some things to think about. I think what Jasil is kind of struggling with is realizing that the newbies, that the category she's in, Brittany and Clayana and Vanessa, y'all are causing a lot of drama and discord with the vets, the OGs. It really is. It's not even the OGs starting it this time. And we're used to Evelyn starting shit. We're used to Jackie starting shit. We're used to Brooke starting shit. They're not doing it this time. They're just not. So we get Jackie and Brittany. They're at a crystal store. And Brittany is once again talking about her baby father. And she's wondering, should she have stayed with him? Where would she be? Yada, yada, yada. I'm going to be real with y'all. I just don't want to hear about this every episode. I don't want to hear about this every single episode. Again, Brittany has to get a storyline that does not involve you whining about baby daddy and baby that you chose to leave to come film the show. There has to be something else going on that you can talk about, sis. So we then get Evelyn and Jen. Evelyn got all these damn dogs in her house. So Evelyn, I know one of them dogs was Shanice's, because she's had that dog for a while. One of them dogs is Leo's. I think one of them is a dog that Evelyn has had for a while. She got another one. And I guess that big one was just sitting on her step as the neighbor's dog, who she said became a squatter. So she took the dog in. I guess, girl. So Jennifer comes over to hang out. So Jennifer is saying that she done got scammed from her and Christian tried to buy this dog. They got scammed out of it. $750. Jennifer said that they went online, got sent the money, and right away Christian was like, I don't know, this feels bad or something like that. And Evelyn was like, how much did you get scammed out of? And Jennifer was like, not that much, just $750. Not that much, my ass. That's enough money to be upset by. I understand that these women have way more money than me, but being scammed out of $750 should piss anybody off. So Evelyn says in her confessional, Jennifer don't have street smarts, and she clearly doesn't, and that's why she keeps getting herself into these situations. Now, you don't become the poster child for being scammed, Jennifer. Let's turn our luck around, sis. Let's turn our luck around. Although, your dude just got outed for like being a scammer and a shyster and all this other stuff. So, third time's a charm, or no, that would be a positive. 3 strikes, you're out. Y'all know what I mean. It gotta be something you can do better, Jennifer. So they talk about how Jackie said that she was gonna come and sit on Jennifer's dude's lap. And I was like, I said last week, like Evelyn said tonight, Jackie would have had a fit if somebody said that shit about Doug. We know that. So they then start to reminisce on when they were real friends and not just the fake we need to film together scenes because we don't want to film with the new people. So they start reminiscing on how Jennifer says she used to drink Kettle One. I said, ooh, Kettle One. I remember, so y'all, I used to go to the bar. I used to get either Kettle One or Grey Goose. Remember the X-rated pink liqueur? I would get that and a Red Bull. God was on my side because the way my heart and my liver were probably like, girl. So I felt them, but they have a nice little reminisce type situation. I think they're cordial. Will they ever be the same type of friends they were? I don't think so. So the newbies are playing basketball. I said, how cute, right on theme with the show. Nobody can play. Just their partners can, apparently. So Vanessa lets them know Evelyn isn't engaged anymore. Vanessa, why was that topic of discussion? On top of the fact that you were not even over there, was she? When Evelyn was talking about that, I thought it was just Jackie, Brooke, and Jennifer. Nonetheless, Vanessa feels the need to tell everybody. Everybody is kind of like, oh man, that sucks. I was happy for her. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Y'all don't even know Evelyn. So Cleanna then said, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room when it comes to Jennifer. And I know that I asked, why doesn't she have kids? And she said that she was not trying to shame her. Yes, you were. Yes, you absolutely were. You were. So she's trying to give this like bull excuse about how I was just saying she doesn't have a legacy and she doesn't have, anything to, like she's talking in circles. It sounds stupid. And Jasil was like, nah, like, but you got to understand that some people can't have kids. Some people might have not wanted to have kids at a younger age, and now they might regret it. Like, you don't know the issues or the reasons why Jennifer doesn't have kids. And while Jaciel is trying to explain this, Clayana keeps cutting her off. So Jaciel is like, you gotta let people talk. And see, this is Clayana's problem. This is her problem. I don't know how many Red Bulls she take before she comes, but like, she is annoying. There's nothing worse than a person that refuses to listen in any capacity. And that's what she does. She refuses to listen. The thing is, Jaciel be calling y'all out about stuff and y'all don't like it. So Vanessa then asks Clayana if she thinks she owes Jennifer an apology. And Clayana said no. Well, then no then. You do. You do. You put your hands on that lady for no reason. But she's saying that, she was, how dare she get up and walk away from me when I'm talking? Girl, who are you? All right. So then Jaciel talks to Brittany about the body shame. He says she met up with Brooke, and Brittany is like, that's not how it went. She definitely said something to me first. That's not how it went. We see the scene play again. So Clayana is like, well, yeah, I heard it very clearly. And Clayana then was like, it doesn't matter who said it first. That's semantics. That's not how semantics works, sweetheart. Absolutely not how semantics works. That's not what that means. If Brooke said something first, it does really matter if Brittany said something first, it does matter. You know why? Because Brittany was the one that went to Jaciel and was talking about the body shaming. But see, Brittany's ass was drunk, so she doesn't remember. Which further confirms Brooke's point that you're sloppy drunk right now. You don't even remember I can't wait to this reunion because I hope they play this clip because Brittany's gonna look stupid. Y'all are getting mad at Jaciel because she's using common sense and she's not just pledging blind allegiance to y'all for being the newbies. So y'all have a problem with that. So the next scene is Jackie, Vanessa, and Evelyn. They go to work out. When they get there, Jackie said that she wanted to drink some apple juice before they get started. She's opening it, and right away, Evelyn was like, what is that? That's not apple juice. You know why? Because we can smell the liquor, Jackie. Does Jackie have a little drinking problem? What's going on? Why are we taking a double shot of Hennessy before we work out? In what world does that even make sense for the body? Nonetheless, after they do the little working out, Jackie tells Evelyn that she loved seeing her and Jen get back cool. Evelyn said that it's still a struggle. They're not all the way there yet. It's still kind of rocky, which is going to be. She said because she doesn't know how to quite navigate this rekindling because Shanice is not okay with it yet. You know what I mean? I don't know if Jennifer has had a conversation with Shanice, and that might just be what it needs. What needs to happen. Jennifer taking the time to, Shanice, let's go get drinks, let's have a conversation. It might be that, or it could be that Shanice just don't want to be bothered with her no more. So Evelyn is still trying to figure out that dynamic on how, to phrase, I might could have my rollie back, but my child's feelings are going to come first as well. So Evelyn then asks or tells them about Jennifer and this dog. Vanessa was like, who paid for the dog? And they were, what does it matter? So Vanessa starts to insinuate that Christian set up this fake website to pay for this, so that Jennifer could pay for this dog so that, he could get the money. And I was with Evelyn. That sounds like a lot to do. Not saying that it couldn't happen. You can go to the GoDaddy.com and get a website for like 99 cents. But I feel like, why didn't y'all just go get a dog in person? Y'all are in LA. There are dogs everywhere. On top of Jennifer being, a celebrity, a person, a public figure, you can go get you a dog. Why are you trying to get a dog from, what did Evelyn say, from Kansas? Why are you trying to get a dog from Kansas? But this is another example of Vanessa not having anything to do. So now Vanessa is all up in Jennifer's business. So we then get the double date with Jackie and Vanessa and their husbands. And nothing concerns and bothers me more than two adults that cannot cook. I'm not saying two women. I'm saying two adults. So they get there, they have all these like little minute rices little cup of rice that you put in the microwave. For one, just get a box of rice. Rice don't take that long to cook. But they have these and they're opening them, dumping them all in a bowl, and then they put cheese on it. Why did y'all put cheese on it? And then they put that in the microwave. Just cheese on top. Be damned about the grains at the bottom. I said, my stomach hurt looking at it. So then they have a rotisserie chicken. They get these raw potatoes. It is inexcusable for two adults that have raised children. Vanessa has children right now, small ones at that, for y'all to not know how to make a basic meal. Why didn't y'all just order something in? Y'all are rich. Just order something. Have a chef come. Nonetheless, while they're getting this slop ready, Vanessa says that she has a file about Jennifer's boyfriend. And I was with Jackie. A file? What? Vanessa, pick your own battle, sis. This is not it. This is not what you should be spending your time doing. So she said that, come to find out, Christian, Jennifer's boyfriend, not only has the 1-year-old and the 2-year-old, he has a 13-year-old. He's also changed his name. So she said, I'm going to send you all the info, Jackie. Jackie said, absolutely not. No, ma'am. Don't send me nothing. I don't want to be involved in none of this. I just got back good with Jennifer. So they go in to sit down with their husbands. Jackie makes it very clear to her, I don't talk about any of this stuff in front of Doug. He just watches it on TV like the rest of us later, okay? So they sit down, and of course, the food looks disgusting. The men are all laughing about it. It's a shame that y'all just sitting here wasting food just for a scene, but okay. Go on and cook them potatoes. It won't take that long. Y'all can slice them up. It won't take that long to cook those potatoes. So we then get Brooke, Evelyn, and Jackie. They're at a boutique shopping. Jackie wants to have a cooking class because she done embarrassed herself. And Evelyn said, is it soon? Because I'll be out of town. She's going back to New York. Jackie said that she wants to invite Clayana. Evelyn said, well, you need to call Jennifer and talk to her about it. So they FaceTime Jennifer. And she's like, Jennifer, I have something to ask you. I'm going to be having a cooking class. Will you be there? Jennifer was like, who's going to be there? Who's going? And Jackie was like, well, everyone. And Jennifer gets quiet. I'm not going nowhere with Kalanick. And y'all, the way I hollered, I don't know if it was because I was on my second glass of wine. But the way that was funny to me, it's like it took Jennifer a second for it to process. And it was like, I'm not going nowhere with that heifer. So Jackie tells Jackie tells her that she really wants her to be there. She wants to get everybody together. Jennifer wants to know, why are you championing for this girl? Why? Jackie said, well, I don't know her. And it's like, Jackie. But y'all know this is what Jackie does. So they get off the phone with Jennifer because Jennifer's not coming. Jackie tells them that Vanessa is investigating Christian. Evelyn was like, she got way too much time on her hands, bro. And I feel that because, like, Vanessa, where are your kids? Don't you got kids? Don't you have a business to run? Don't you have charities to tend to? How do you have this much time to get info on Christian? Please find you some businesses. Please. Please. So Jackie is telling them that it's become a bit of a situation with the Christian stuff, and the way Brooke and Evelyn were looking at Jackie like, Jackie, you done got yourself into some shit with this girl. Nonetheless, we get to the cooking event. Jackie lets Vanessa know that she was bothered by what she told her about Christian. So Vanessa is like, I'm going to tell her, but I need you to be there. Jackie was like, why? Because Jennifer's not going to hit you, but Jennifer's going to cuss you the fuck out. And I just feel like Vanessa wants to kind of use Jackie as a scapegoat in this whole situation. So Brooke gets there. Clayana gets there. Jasil gets there. Brooke comes in. Brooke speaks to everybody but Clayana. I don't quite know what that is about, but nonetheless, Brooke speaks to everybody but Clayana. Clayana is clearly offended by that. So Jackie is like, we're waiting on one more girl. Should we get started or should we wait? Clayana wants to wait. Jasil wants to wait. She asked Brooke. Brooke said, who? Brooke said, quit asking her about Brittany. So Jackie takes that as, we're going to start without her, which is weird because, Jackie, if you want to wait, it would be majority rules. But Brittany literally comes in right after they had started anyways. They weren't even really started. The chef had just said what they were going to cook. They making some salmon and some vegetables. Which, y'all don't know how to make salmon. Y'all don't know how to make salmon? Okay. So Brittany comes in and now she's like on 10 because she said Clayana texted her that Brooke was talking shit about her. What? When? All Brooke said was who? That's not talking shit about somebody. It's dismissing you, but it's not talking shit about you. She didn't even say your name. So Brittany feels a way now about that. Brittany also feels a way that Jasil is laughing and talking to Brooke. Why can't she? Why shouldn't she? Jackie then announced that they're going to have a girls trip. Jasil gets excited. Brooke said, not too much. I done been on one of her trips before. And we pan back to when Jackie took them to their little trailer park, whatever they were doing. So Jackie announced we're going to go to Scottsdale, Arizona. We're going to see a shaman. It's going to be a whole vibe. So they're done with the food. It looks great. Brooke blesses the food for everybody. Or she blesses her food. Brittany doesn't want to eat because she don't want any of Brooke's energy in her food. Well, sit your dumb ass there and be hungry then. This is silly. Why is Brittany on this show? I feel like Brittany on this show, Brittany Renner, is being exactly the person, the annoying ass heifer that we see her be on these podcasts and in the blogs. This show is doing you absolutely no favors. On top of the fact that that blonde wig always looks atrocious in your confessional. Nonetheless, everybody gets up and leaves, and it's just Clayana and Brittany sitting there, and they feel that everybody's energy was off. And it's like, nobody's energy was off. Your energy was off. See, y'all are mad that Jasil and Vanessa are not sitting on y'all side. Y'all wanted to be the newbies versus the OGs. Vanessa is cool with Jackie, so that's not going to happen. Vanessa and Evelyn had a conversation and worked through their issues, so that's not going to happen. And it seems like Vanessa and Brooke are cool. So Vanessa is not gonna be on y'all team. Vanessa also just ain't gonna play pick sides with y'all. Y'all thought that Jasil was gonna do it, but Jasil is seen through the bullshit that Clayana and that Brittany are doing. Y'all are really showing out. So Brittany feels that everyone's acting funny, says she's okay with everyone being divided because you and Clayana are the same type of miserable ass bitch. And that's why y'all are cool with sitting on the outskirts. Y'all don't want to get along with anybody. So why be on the show? Why? So Brittany then said that she's mad that Jasil is her energy was kind of funny. Now they're calling Jasil fake. I feel like y'all got one more time with Jasil before she pop off. One more time. So I want Clayana and Brittany to understand that y'all are the problem. Y'all are the issue. Y'all are the problem. Y'all are the bad energy. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode down below. How do y'all feel about the season? I feel like the season is entertaining enough. I just truly don't care to see anything with Brittany and Clayana. Vanessa's okay, I guess. But we really could just use Jocelyn. Where's Susie? Y'all remember Susie from Basketball Wives Miami? Go get Susie. There has to be somebody else that we can get to replace these two. Let's talk about it down below, y'all.